Hello. The second strategy to preventing cognitive overload, or TMI, is to provide navigation throughout your class. Whether you're providing navigation throughout a lecture, throughout an actual class period, through a video, or your online course site. Providing navigation for whatever you're doing helps students spend time on that information and learning that information rather than spending time finding that information. One of the things that you can do on a daily basis, whether it has to do with what you're doing for the day or what you're doing for that lecture, is to provide goals or the plan for the day along with the take-home points. This can happen in a presentation, to a video, for the classwork, and be sure to continuously and explicitly refer back to this plan or goals and take-home points throughout whatever it is you're doing. Another example of a way to provide navigation is to provide color cues and transition slides. So whether you're doing this in a face-to-face class or you're creating a video for this, you'll notice that there is an orange section, a green section, and a blue section. So even if you're colorblind and can't see the different colors here, you can still see that the navigation or the transition slides help explicitly call out that here is concept 1, then there's a concept 2, and there's a concept 3. And it's explicitly pointing out that you are transitioning from one concept to another concept. This helps students' navigation. Another way that's just as simple as this is to provide verbal cues. So for example, the first strategy is, or the second strategy is. There was a study done by Titsworth and Kiera that showed that just providing these verbal cues helps students understand the percentage of details recalled, or helps them recall more details. Part of what happens here is that it may seem like a small thing, but it makes a big difference because these verbal cues help students understand the structure of the lecture and helps them take better notes in order to go back and refer to it and recall that information. Whether you're teaching a face-to-face course and have a Moodle site as a companion site, you teach hybrid, or you teach completely online, how you structure your Moodle site is important to help students prevent cognitive load and being overwhelmed when they come into the site. What I'm about to show you is a before and after shots of a Moodle site that has been restructured based on usability principles and studies from websites to help prevent cognitive load and students getting overwhelmed when they come into a course. Here's the before shot, where you can see that's very typical that there are 3 columns inside the Moodle site with all kinds of information. This can be overwhelming for students when they first come in and they see lots of places and choices, and they don't necessarily know where to go. The after shot shows where things have been condensed a little bit more. So when students first come in part they see images to help reduce potential anxiety, and the information has been condensed in ways that there's not as many choices right off the bat. So wherever the ongoing course resources are, if they need to go and click into that, they can find the resources, what is being graded for the week, or the time frame of where they need to go has all been condensed in a way that helps students navigate through this course site in ways that they access websites, and so reduces their cognitive load by reducing the unnecessary actions, reduces the overstimulations and too many options that students can see, and helps them it helps it be a little bit clearer about where to go and what to click on. So as you're thinking of what you can do to help students navigate, ask yourself, what is one way you could improve the navigation in your course or class?